Today we're looking at one of my favorite cars, the Porsche Panamera. This is the brand new model, the second generation. And what Porsche did to make this car fresh was change the look by dropping the rear roof down by 2 centimeters, giving it more of a cohesive design with the rest of the Porsche family, specifically the Carrera line of sports cars, integrating the headlights into the fenders with the 4 LED lights, having the light bar across the back that looks similar to the sports car line. The sedan you see here has a large liftgate around the back with an enormous amount of cargo space, but if you want more, they have a very cool version called the Sport Turismo. From basically the driver's seat back is an entirely different car with what's called a shooting brake design, one of the coolest looking cars on the road. So yes, it's large, yes, it's luxurious, but it's also a Porsche. Let's get in and I'll tell you more. The Panamera is sold with so many different variations. The base model is the only one that is available with just rear-wheel drive. All of the other Panameras come with standard all-wheel drive. So you get the sedan version I have here with the big hatch around the back. There's the Sport Turismo I talked about. There's one version that's actually a long wheelbase or executive trim. That's designed to be driven with a driver and sitting in the back, which sounds like a lot of fun. But there are so many different engines and options that you can choose from. This car starts with a base model turbo V6 engine with 330 horsepower and goes all the way up to a twin turbo V8 married with a hybrid system that produces 680 horsepower. There's a large spectrum of different designs and a massive selection of different engines. The V8 equipped cars are the only ones that are actually called turbo. The regular turbo is 550 horsepower, that's a twin turbo V8, and then you can add on the hybrid system for even more power. You get in this car and you have a look at the materials and the fit and finish, you would be hard-pressed to find any vehicle from any brand around the world that puts their cars together as well as this Panamera. This second generation Panamera has a couple of unique features. First of all is the gorgeous 12.3-inch screen in the center of the dash. So you have a lot more information on the screen now, and one of the greatest things is when you put the car in reverse, the reversing camera or the cameras all around the car are in almost this super HD. It's so defined and so clear, it makes parking an absolute breeze. And then below that you have the new switches that are actually glass panels, and you push them and touch them the same way you would with your smartphone. Now Porsche knows that people are moving to tablets and they use their smartphones all the time, so this is why they're moving in this direction, to give people a similar kind of experience to what they're using every single day. Now there is a rush towards utility vehicles, but don't overlook a vehicle like this, because with the large liftgate hatch at the back, you get the best of everything. You get a beautiful, luxurious sedan, you get a performance car from Porsche, and you get incredible functionality, being able to put a lot of cargo in the back. And if you want even more cargo space, the coolest car on the road, in my opinion, is the Panamera Sport Turismo. Not only does it look fantastic, it makes the back cargo area even more functional. Now, at the beginning, I said this was one of my all-time favorite cars. Now, why is that? Because if I had to pick a car to do a long road trip in, say to the interior of British Columbia or across country, this would be my choice. Large, comfortable, luxurious, and powerful. There are so many Panameras to choose from. The base rear-wheel drive starts at $97,000. There are the sedan versions, the extended executive long wheelbase version, the Sport Turismo, and then the most powerful, the SE Hybrid. This is a car that you really have to drive and experience to appreciate. To find out more, head to Porsche Center, Vancouver.